You're looking at your account and doing the math again. And the math doesn't work. The rent is due, the light bill is due, the kids need something, and what's in your account isn't enough to cover all of it. If that's where you are right now, this video is for you. I'm not going to tell you to cut back or make a budget. That's not what you need today. What you need today are real options, things you can actually do right now when the money isn't there. Stay with me because some of what I'm about to share, most people don't know exists. Here's what usually happens when we can't pay a bill. We panic, we avoid the problem because looking at it feels unbearable. We pay one thing and hope the other one waits. We borrow from somewhere we shouldn't. And then we spend 2 weeks drowning in shame about it. That cycle is exhausting, and it makes everything harder than it has to be. The truth is, most bills have more flexibility than the companies want you to know. Most programs have money sitting in them that doesn't get claimed because people don't know to ask. You are not out of options, you are out of information. Let's fix that right now. This is the most important thing I can tell you. The moment you know you can't make a payment, call the company before the due date. I know that feels backwards, it feels like you're admitting defeat, but here's what actually happens when you call early. Utility companies, electric, gas, water, most of them have hardship programs. They can defer your balance, set up a payment plan, or in some cases reduce what you owe entirely, but you have to ask, they won't offer it automatically. Landlords, if you've been a tenant for a while and this is the first time you've been short, call them. Explain the situation, ask for a few extra days or a partial payment arrangement for the month. Some will say no, some will say yes, you won't know unless you ask. Credit cards and loan companies have hardship lines, not the regular customer service number. Ask specifically for hardship assistance or financial relief options. Calling before a missed payment protects your credit. It opens options that close the moment you go past due. It is always worth the uncomfortable phone call. If you don't know about 211, write this down. 211 is a free national helpline in the United States. You call it, you tell them what you're struggling with, and they connect you to local programs in your area. Rent assistance, utility assistance, food programs, emergency funds run by local nonprofits and community organizations. Some of these programs can send money directly to your landlord or utility company within days. You can call 211 or text your zip code to 898-211. Most people don't use this because they don't know it exists, or they feel like the help is for someone else, someone worse off. It's for you, that's exactly who it's for. If your electric or gas bill is the problem right now, LIHEAP is a federal program that helps pay heating and cooling costs for low-income households. As a single mom, you very likely qualify. Income thresholds as of right now are based on household size, so a household with 1 adult and 2 kids has more room than a single person applying a loan. You apply through your state's energy office or through local community action agencies. 211 can direct you to the right place for your zip code. LIHEAP doesn't just pay your current bill. In some states, it can help with past due balances and prevent shutoffs. Apply as soon as possible. Funding in some states runs out before the end of the year. Utility companies, especially electric and gas, are often required by state law to give you notice and a grace period before they can shut off your service. Some states have full shutoff protections for households with children during certain months. You can find your state's utility protection rules by searching your state name plus utility shutoff protections. Knowing your rights buys you time to apply for assistance, time to arrange a payment plan, time to breathe. If paying the bills means the food budget gets squeezed this month, here's what actually helps. SNAP benefits, if you're not already receiving them, can be applied for at your local Department of Social Services or online through your state's benefits portal. Benefits.gov is a good starting point to find your state's application. If SNAP isn't an option right now, food banks don't require any paperwork. You walk in, you get food. Feeding America's website at feedingamerica.org has a zip code search to find the nearest one to you. WIC, if you have a child under 5 or you're pregnant, covers specific foods at no cost and doesn't come off your grocery bill at checkout. Using these programs frees up real cash for the bills that are due. That's not taking advantage of the system. That's the system doing what it was designed to do. I want to stop here for a second. What I've covered today is a starting point, but there are more programs than I can fit in one video, and knowing which ones apply to your specific situation takes more than a 10-minute breakdown. I put together a guide called Still Standing specifically for moments like this one. Chapter 3 goes through 7 government programs in detail, how to apply, what you actually qualify for, and what to do if you've been denied before. Chapter 2 has the full budget system for single moms on one income, including how to triage when the money just isn't enough this month. Link is in the description. It's called Still Standing. Check it out when you're ready. I want to talk to you directly for a minute. If you're in this right now, if the bills are stacking up and you don't know how you're going to make it through the month, I need you to hear this. This does not mean you failed. This means something hit you harder than your income could absorb. That happens to people with every kind of income. It happens to people who planned carefully. It happens to people who did everything right. And it happens more to us because we're doing this without a second income, without a backup, without someone to split the weight with. The shame that comes with financial stress is one of the heaviest things we carry, and it's also the thing that keeps us from reaching for the help that exists. You don't have to earn the right to ask for help, you just have to ask. You are not failing, you are problem-solving under pressure. That is one of the hardest and most underrated skills a person can have. You are not behind, you are rebuilding. And this month, we get through this month. If you know another single mom who is quietly struggling with this right now, the kind of person who would never say it out loud, send her this video. She might not ask for help, but she'll watch this. And drop a comment below. Which one of these options did you not know about before today? I read every comment. I want to know what was new for you. I'm Nova. You have more options than you think. I'll see you in the next one.